Welcome back, friends, and thank you all so much for joining me for a brand new video. In this week's video, I'm going to share with you a collective thrift haul. These are all pieces that I have picked up over like the past 3 weeks, and I have a variety of different items. I have vintage home decor, cottage decor pieces, and then I also have some clothing and accessories, and several of these clothing pieces feel very summery, so I thought about putting together a few casual summer outfits with some of these pieces that I thrifted, and I'm going to insert like some pictures of how I would style them and how those outfits look while I talk about each piece, and I'll probably save that until the end, so I'm excited about that. And then I also am going to share with you, like I said, all of the other goodies that I found, so I hope that you enjoy this fun like summer themed thrift haul, and we will go ahead and get into it. The very first place I went to is a place I haven't been to in so long. It's a small little church thrift store, and they're only open a few days a week, so I hardly ever make it in there. But I happened to be in town on one of the days that they were open last week, and we ran in there and I found several really fun goodies. So that's the store I will start with, and then I'll get into, like I said, all the Goodwill finds. But the first items I found from that store are these beautiful vintage books. I love the colors of them. They're the prettiest shades of blue. I love this one here, and these were 50 cents a piece. I was kind of thinking patriotic decorating, summer decorating when I saw these. They would be so pretty in a little summer display. I love to bring out a lot of this color for the summer. And this is what the second one looks like. So those were my first two finds. Next, we spotted this really unique brass taper candle holder. This was only $3. The coolest thing about it is that you can raise and lower your taper. So I thought that was really neat. I love to thrift any sort of brass candle holder when I see them, if they're a really good price. We also spotted two of these trumpet candle holders, and these were $3 for both of them. So pretty. I love to decorate with these. Okay, next I grabbed this bag of vintage ribbon. This is the first ribbon that caught my attention, and the main reason that I got this, it was $3 for this whole bag full. I love when thrift stores bundle together vintage ribbon or vintage fabric or any sort of craft supplies like this, where you can get a whole bag of goodies for one price, and it's always like a little treasure hunt to see what's going to be inside. So let's pull all this ribbon out and see what we have. Like I said, the first one that I was most excited about is this really pretty pink floral with the lace trim. This is just me in a ribbon. I love this. I love to use vintage ribbon for so many different things in my home decor, but you can also use this if you are a crafter or a junk journaler or something like that, to use in your little journals and to craft with. I love to tie it around vintage books. How pretty would it be with these, the pink and the blue? Those are just my two favorite colors. But I love to use vintage ribbon to tie around old books and display it that way, or I will tie it around them and put them in my booth. So there's so many ways that you can use this. The next ribbon is this really pretty pinkish purple satin ribbon. There is a ton of this too, so I love that. And then this brown satin, a pretty pink polka dot, and then this hot pink lace. Okay, now I'll get into all of the dishes I found. The piece that I'm most excited about, I'll start with first. I love this covered dish or tureen. It has so many pretty details, the handles, the design. It's the perfect little shape. And this was only $3, which was so exciting. And it is in perfect condition. I just think it is so beautiful. They had out so many pretty floral dishes, which you all know I love so much. Again, this is all still from that same first thrift store. Several bowls. This is the first one, and I love the pretty design on this. It says it is Cannonsburg pottery made in USA. Has some pretty gold trim. The next two bowls are these beautiful pink roses. Again, with like some rose gold trim around the edges. These were also $2 each, and they say made in USA on the bottom. Several of these pieces will either be going to Poshmark or to my antique booth, because I'm gonna have a big summer restock coming to Poshmark very soon. Definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm just going to have items up in no certain order at no certain time, just as I get things ready and prepared, pictures taken and uploaded and everything like that. So just keep checking back, but I'm very excited for new fresh summer items that are going to be listed on there. Some really pretty floral pieces and things like that. I have been preparing things throughout like the whole past month and getting a ton of stuff ready, so stay tuned for that. And then also, we're having a summer open house at my antique booth. It's going to be on a Friday and Saturday. I believe it is May 24th and 25th, but I will double check and put the dates right here on the screen. If you are local and interested in coming and checking it out, I will have all of my summer items ready and displayed in the booth before that weekend, and everyone is going to have out all of their summer decor, and it's just going to be a really fun time. So I would love for you to come shop and check out our summer open house. Again, if you're local, it makes me so happy to have pieces that I truly love on my Poshmark and in my antique booth, and having it be things that I truly would use and decorate within my own home. And it's so fun to share those pieces with others. So I'm very, like I said, just excited to get all of that set up and ready. I also found two of these beautiful floral plates. These are actually my favorite that I found. I might have to keep these. I don't know yet. I just love them. But I have so many floral dishes. But they have some beautiful colors in them. Pink, purple, blue, green, just all the pastels that I love. So cottagey. And the maker of these is Crown Potteries USA. There were only 2 of these plates, so I got both, and they just have so much crazing and age to them. This one even has a little chip down here, but I love all that aged character. It just, there's something magical about it to me when a piece is just so worn and has so much age. And then there was also a platter that matches those 2 plates, and this has even more age and character to it. Just so incredible. I feel like it's kind of hard to see how beautiful it is on camera. It just doesn't do it justice, but hopefully you can see what I mean by just the beautiful age. These were all $2 a piece, which is just such a good deal. The last 3 plates are these beautiful white ironstone plates. Every item that had a white tag on this day was 50% off, so these ended up being only 50 cents each. And I have never seen this design of Johnson Brothers before, or this pattern. It has a beautiful scalloped edge. This is what the stamp looks like on the back. It's Johnson Brothers. There were only 3 of these, so I did get all 3. And then the very last find from that thrift store were these wooden utensils. These just felt like a summer picnic to me. I feel like they would be perfect for a summer picnic. They would also be beautiful displayed in your kitchen, or to use these spoons for small little serving spoons. I love to use my small wooden spoons like for salsa, to scoop jars and things like that. Also, this wooden knife is perfect to get down inside of a mason jar for your jelly or jam. They have so many uses, so you could not only have them displayed in a beautiful little picture in your kitchen, but you could also use them for eating and for serving and things like that. So they're functional yet also beautiful. And I have so many little pieces like this that I have collected for myself that, again, I just get so much use out of, that I love. So these are the type of pieces that I love to pick up to go in my booth that I know someone out there would also love and be able to use in their home. So they were $1 per bundle, and I'm just going to bundle them all together and probably display them in an ironstone pitcher and put these in the booth. That was my kind of inspiration behind these and what I envisioned I would do with them. So kind of random, but I just love these nice wooden utensils. They're very thick and sturdy, so love these. Okay, now I will get into all of my Goodwill finds. The first little decorative piece that I found is this heart dish, and it has a lid. I thought this was so pretty. I see these all the time, but I was really drawn to this one because of the pattern. It almost has like a quilted pattern to it. I just really like that design, and it was $2.99. It has no chips or cracks. It's in perfect condition. I envisioned this on my vanity with rings or jewelry inside of it. I really love to find and thrift vintage and just really pretty, unique, decorative pieces to go on my vanity. So I wanted to add this to my collection to go with some of the other pretty pieces that I have thrifted for it. I can't wait to get this in there and see what it looks like with some jewelry in it. So I grabbed that. Next, I will move on to all of the accessories. The first piece I found is this straw bag. And I know I have thrifted a lot of these recently, but I have seen so many, and I'm really trying to be very selective on the ones that I bring home. The reason that I picked up this one is because I feel like it is very practical to be used because it has a zipper. Most of the time when I thrift these, the inside is just open and there's no clasp or zipper, so it's not really practical to carry if you are going to go to the lake or to the beach or just out for the summer and you want to bring this. I really like that this one can be closed. It even has like pockets on the inside, so it will keep things a little bit more organized, and I like that it has this liner to it as well, and none of the other ones that I have found have that. So I did get this for $5.59 at Goodwill, and again, it just kind of stood apart from the other ones that I have found. So that was the first little purse, and then I was on the hunt for some kind of little bag. There have been several occasions recently where I wanted just like a small, simple shoulder bag, and instead of going out and buying one new, I really wanted to try to thrift one. I even saved a few that look so similar to this to my Pinterest board, and I could not believe when I spotted this at Goodwill because it's just exactly what I wanted, just very simple. I also love that it's white because that color will go with anything. I also loved it because you can tell it is brand new. It's never been used. It even has the little shoulder strap in there if I wanted to add that to it. I just think it is so nice for only $5. You cannot beat that. This would be so much more expensive on Amazon or TJ Maxx, Marshalls. It would definitely be so much more than that. So I love that little find, and I just cannot believe that it's brand new. I'll insert a little clip of what I had in mind for this and some of the dresses that I have that I would like pair it with. And now we will get into all of the clothing pieces. I know I have mentioned this several times before on my channel, but my favorite clothing to thrift for is basics. I feel like thrifting is the best way to get your basic pieces that are like wardrobe essentials and I was on the hunt for a white tee, and I'm beyond excited about this one that I found. I found this Ralph Lauren Sport white tee. It's 100% cotton, such amazing quality. I love the color of the little horse and rider here, and it's just everything I wanted in a basic tee. And think about how expensive this would have been new, and I was able to thrift it for $1.99, which is just insane to me. I could not believe that I found this and that it actually fit and that it was my size. This is one of those basic pieces that is gonna last for years and years, and that I can wear with so many different outfits and just get so much use out of. And again, I love the quality and the material. So that was the first find. And then I also found another Ralph Lauren piece. I have a thin striped blue and white button up, but I was on the hunt for a thicker striped blue and white shirt like this. It is everything I was on the hunt for. 100% cotton, such good quality. I even love it paired with this shirt because they just go so well together. But there are so many different ways you can wear this. I will insert examples on the screen and like some ways, different inspiration that I have for this shirt, but you just cannot beat that for $6. Again, just think about how much these basic simple pieces would be if you were to buy them new. And I see so many basics like this every time I go thrifting. There's just so much out there that you can find secondhand, and I know I say it every time, but it's just so much better for the environment. Not only that, but it also helps you save so much money, and I just love thrifting. It makes me so happy. I was also on the hunt for a linen shirt, and I found this 100% white linen button-up shirt. This is the Liz Claiborne brand, and it is everything that I was on the hunt for. It is super oversized on me, which I love. It's going to be so perfect for summer, and I can also wear it as like a bathing suit cover-up. There are so many ways, so much potential that this has, and again, I just love the material. I love everything about it. So that was my next find. And then the next two pieces are not as summery, but still such good finds, and again, basic staple pieces that I'm gonna get so much wear out of. So the first one is this shacket. I love to thrift for all seasons, all year round. So if I do find a really nice jacket or a winter piece that I know is me, that I will get so much use out of, I go ahead and get it, even if it's in the spring and summer months. So I grabbed this, and I just love the texture. It is so warm, so soft. It's almost like a corduroy texture. You can tell this has hardly been worn. I've already washed all of these pieces, and I made sure to hang dry this one because I wanted to just make sure that it didn't get messed up in the dryer. I normally hang dry the majority of our clothes because they just last so much longer, and this one looks just still perfect. I just love it. I love the little buttons, the pockets, very warm, like I said, and just perfect for fall and winter. And even in the spring, I could put on like a spring or summer tank top under this, and on those cool mornings that we have still that are in like the 50s or 60s, this is just perfect to throw on. And you just cannot beat this for, I believe it was around $7 is how much their jackets are. Just think about how much this would be new. If you've ever bought a jacket before, or you've seen how much they are, you know they can be $40 to $50 depending on where you get them at. This is a Forever 21 brand, so it was maybe around 30 to 40, probably new, and it's just in perfect condition. Okay, the very last piece, this is something that is perfect for all year round, that I know, again, I will get so much use out of. It can be paired with so many different outfits, and it's just definitely something essential to have. It is this jean jacket. I actually don't own a jean jacket. I have decluttered all of mine several years ago because they weren't the right fit that I loved, and this one just really fits so well. I love that it's a little bit more cropped. This looks like a vintage tag. I love vintage denim, so I feel like it was such a good find. And again, the cropped fit of it is just so good on. I cannot wait to play around with different outfits with that and style it in different ways. But that is everything that I found for this thrift haul. that's all of my goodies from the past couple weeks. I hope that you enjoyed seeing them, and I hope that this was able to give you some inspiration for what you can thrift if you are a thrifter and you love to go out and hunt for pieces. I hope that this helped inspire you, or it was just entertaining to watch. Definitely stay tuned because I have some very fun videos planned. I'm going to bring you along with me when I refresh our booth for summer, so that's going to be really fun, and I'm just excited for summer and the month of May. I just have a lot that I can't wait again to share, and I hope that you will stick around for all of that. I also want to get back to, I am going to get back to my reels and my shorts and sharing with you thrifted versus styled videos, how I use the pieces in our home. I love to film those for over on Instagram and for here on YouTube, and those are coming back in the month of May. I cannot wait to create more. I just have so many ideas, and I'm very excited to share all of it with you in the next few weeks. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and your week, and I will see you all in my very next thrifting video. Bye, friends.